You're welcome back. This is Student Result System project. This is the part 6, and if you're watching this first time, please watch the video from the first. Therefore you can understand how to write ASP.NET project step by step, and also the project is available for you to download. Please check in the description to download link for the download link. In today's video we learn how to enter the marks, then how to display the data what is already entered in the table, and how to use the grid view to display the data, how to use the grid view and we can display the data. So these are the things we'll discuss in this video. So we already covered in the part 1 introduction, in the part 2 how to create the database and the tables, in the part 3 we are discussing how to create the login page, in the part 4 connection string, how to get the connection string, how to validate the login page, then how to go to main page. All will be discussed in the part 4. In the part 5 we discussed how to create the course page, subject page, student page, etc. In today's video we learn how to create the marks entry page and how to display course data, student data and marks. So if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. Also if you like this video, please click the like button, and also you can write in the comment what you think about it, or if you have any questions. And if you when you're trying this project, if you get errors, let me know what kind of problems you are facing. If possible, we cover this and in the next videos. Thank you. Let's start with the Visual Studio. So here we have the project what we already done. Okay, so now we need to move on. So if we go to admin main page, you can see that these three are ready. So course details. Okay, so now you can see that the text in different color and is not matching with the background. What you can do is hold the control key and select all the controls. Okay, so then you can go to 4 color. Here is a 4 color. Let's change to some light color. I think now it's okay. Fine. So now subject details, student data. Now you need to create the marks entry. So in order to create a marks entry page, you have to go to project. Okay. So project, then add new item. This is the web form. Then here you can give admin marks. So marks means marks entry. Okay. So click OK. Now we don't want this. We already know So from the student page, so here is the student details. So what we can do, we can go to source and we can copy everything except the first 2 lines. We can copy everything. So copy this, then here we can paste. Now we can see that this is the student details entry page again. Let's modify. So here is the marks table, register number, subject name, internal marks, external marks. Only 4 columns are required. Therefore first we'll change this marks entry form. Okay. Now here is the register number. Okay, let's call it as a register number. REG number. So we need to select the register number first, the first one. So next is the subject name. So next one is internal marks. So next one is theory marks or exam marks. Now we don't want multi-line. So what we can do is we can go here, make it a single line and reduce the size, reduce the width also. So we don't require mobile number, so take it out. So this don't require, take it out, take out, take out. And also this subject name again is already stored, so therefore we don't require this. So we'll bring it down. We'll bring it to the text box 1. So now correspondingly you can bring the label also. So these are internal marks, bring it down. So here is the subject name. Okay, so student and which subject it is. Now this is linked to course name, so we don't require it. So delete this. delete these two, delete this also. So here is a drop down list. So earlier it's linked to the table, now I just removed everything. So now it's unbound, okay, it's like a new one. Now you can see that there is a data source here, we don't require this also. Data source from the course table, okay. So it's very clearly course name, course table, so we can take it out. So now it's unbound. So we required for subject name also, therefore what we can do is we can copy this and we can paste. Now this is a drop down list 1, this is a drop down list 2. Fine, so everything is okay. Now we go to properties, select the drop down list 2 and then bring it down. Now what we'll do is we'll link to the table. So this will link to the table and this also will link to the table. So now I just, in order to link to the table, go to the notch, select choose data source, new data source, SQL, okay. Then here is a connection string. Earlier it's showing the database name, now it's showing as a connection string which is already created, therefore you can choose that one. And now for which table? So register number from the student table. So here you select the register number, order by register number, okay. So next, finish. Now in the drop down list 1, all the register number will be displayed here. Okay, take height as a 35 fix and here also, okay. So now again you need to link this to the subject, okay. Therefore I just go to this, choose data source, here is a new data, don't select the SQL source 1, you have to select the new data source, SQL database, okay. So connection string, next. So now subject table, so subject table, subject name, order by subject name, okay. Next, finish. Okay, done. So it is the internal marks, this is external marks. So therefore you just go to max length. This time it's okay 2 because only 2-digit number, that's right. Then save. So here you need to double click. Button 1, click. So now save this. We can copy everything and then you can paste it over there. This is the first 2 lines, SQL client and the forms. Done. Then you need to copy the connection string. So okay, so copy the connection string and then the one variable. Then button click. Okay, we can copy this. And then here you can paste. Button 1 click. Now this from the marks table, okay. So here you can see there is a marks table. So now we don't, if you check if the record is already entered, anyhow we are entering again. So maybe the previous one may not be correct. What we can do is, if the data is already present, we'll delete that one. Again we'll go to insert it, okay. So let's rectify the insert statement here. Marks table. Right. So then values, here is a drop down list 1. The first one is a drop down list. Okay, I'll cut this. So the first one is drop down list because there is where the marks is located. Not marks, this is a register number. Second, subject, comma. Now here, because we take internal marks as a numeric, exam marks as a numeric, we don't require a single quote here. So we need to remove the single quote on both the sides. For 2 also, there is no need of single quote. Only for number and characters, you require a single quote. For numbers, there is no single quote. So therefore, we need to remove the single quote. Now there are 4 values, okay. So drop down list 1, list 2, text box 1, text box 2. So it matches with these 4 columns. Right, so now we can take it out this, we don't require. Now here, okay. So here what we can do before executing this, So here if you check also, there is no use actually. Therefore what I'll do is I'll just delete this. We'll copy this. Okay, so let's say cmd1. This is to execute the query. What we do is delete from marks table where so register number, so origin number is equal to drop down list 1, and as we know you have to use the AND statement here. And next one is the subject name. For which subject you are entering? Subject name, that is equal to drop down list 2. Okay, so even this bracket is not required, take out the bracket. So what did you do? So here delete from marks table where register number is equal to drop down list 1 dot text, and subject name is equal to thing. So even though there is a record already there for this particular subject, we can delete that and then we can insert it again. Okay, so maybe previously something wrong, so they are not entered properly, so therefore we can always delete that and we can enter it new, so therefore the duplicate record will not be created. Let's check this. Okay, so now you can see that it's already running here, otherwise you need to run from here. So it's already running, so therefore I just go there here. Okay, so next, so admin login. Okay, done. So now we can go to marks entry. So the link is not there, so we have to go to main page. Select this. So here you can check post back URL. Here it is. Browse admin marks. So it is. Save the record. Save the file. Then go back here and reload the page. Now if you enter, so it will take to the. So here is the register number. So there is only one. So this is the language. So okay. First you take the C language. So this is 30 and this is 70. Okay. So 30 get 25, for 70 you'll get 60. Save. Sorry. So record saved successfully. That is one subject done. Next subject, computer basics. So this is 22, 65. Second subject is also done. Next, digital electronics. This is 27 or 25 and this is 55. Next one, language 1. Language 1 internal marks 15 and here is 45. And next one is networking. You have 28, 66. Fine. So now you can see that if you go to the database, right click, here is a show table data. So now all the marks entered, the list is there here. Fine. So now these things are working fine. Now next step is, so if you go to design time, so here is our design. We need to show the list. Okay, what all the entries already done. So we want to show that list also here. So for that what we can do is we can copy this. So control, okay. So go to source, because there if you copy and paste little difficulty. So therefore copy the HTML code. Now paste. Now this is the link button 6. So go to properties, select link button 6 and then you can reduce the size. You can move it right side. Here you can call it as a list. So now you think it's do the job. So this is the link button 6. So we copy that link button 6. Then we required 3 more buttons. This is 7, 8, 9. Right. So 7, 8, 9. So all are sitting above the previous one. So select the 9 and bring it down. Then 7, 8. bring it down. Then 7, take it down. So now you can see that 3 are done. Okay. So now select all the 4, Control key. So align to format, align to left side. Okay, so let it be there now. So bring little bit down this one. Okay, so course list. Now we need to create a page called as a course list page. So therefore go to project, add new item. So now here is a web form. So this is admin, therefore say admin course list. Earlier just a course, now it is a course list. Fine. So admin course, here it is the whole page. Now what we can do is we can go back to this page. We'll copy everything. Control C. Now course list. We take out the basic HTML code and then we can keep it here. Right. So now we need to show the list. So we don't require all these controls. So we don't require save also. And this, okay, we don't require this picture. Otherwise we can reduce the size here. Okay, otherwise I'll take out only. Yes, I don't want. So back, let it be there here. So here is the course list. Okay, so instead of detail, I just put as a course list. The list has to be come over here. So in order to bring the list, you require a grid view. So now if you go to the toolbox, here there is a data section. In the data, there is a grid view. So this is the grid view. Double click on the grid view. Okay, so then you have to go to format, set position, make it absolute. Then you can bring it down here. Then you can increase the width. Okay. So here now what you have to do is we need to link the grid view to the table. So because it should bring all the course names to here, therefore you need to link this to this course table. How to link is same as like a drop down list. How we are done? So same way here also. So grid view task, then go to data source, new data source, SQL, okay. Then you have to go to connection string. Next, which table? Course table. Select both the columns. So therefore select from course table. Order by course name. Right. Next. So you can finish this, or you can also test the query. That is fine because whatever you written correct or not, you'll check. Then what you have to do is you have to go to auto format. So here is the format. Okay. So how it should be displayed? That is there here. So which one you like, you can select the one. This is how it will be displayed. In case font change is required, you have to go to font. Font is there? No. Yeah, it's available. Right. So font name. Okay. So here is take Arial narrow. Then font size, let's take 14. Okay, right. And there is a 4 color here. Let's try. Okay, so the color is changing. Okay, we'll take the dark blue. Then, now save this. You have to go to admin page and you need to link this to the new page which just now created. That is a course list. So save this. Then if you go back to your form, back, now you can see that list is available. If I click the list, I can see that course name, all the courses are displaying here. So whatever the data is entered in the table, that we can able to view it here. So same way now, we need to create all the 3 more. One for, so add new item, subject list, web form. So this is admin subject list. So carefully you need to give the name. Now your marks is ready, course list is ready, so therefore we can copy from the course list only. So just copy the course list, subject list, so take out this and then paste it here. Now here is a subject list, okay, instead of course list is the subject list. Now here you need to change the subject, okay, this is not course now, so it's supposed to be subject. So now to make this, go again. So here instead of this you can say configure data source. Configure data source, there is a connection string, and you select the table now. This is the subject table. So select all, order by course name, then subject name. Course name, second one subject name. Next, test the query. Fine, it's working. So you can finish it now. Yes. Done. So your subject is ready. So we can go back. So you can see there is a back button here. So the link is not done. Okay. So therefore you need to link that one. Okay. Let's create rest of the two also. Then we can do the link. Add new item, web form. Then now it's the admin student list. Right. So you go to subject list, go to source, copy everything. Then go to student list. You can replace this. Right. Now you can change subject list to student list. So here again you need to change to student. Okay. Therefore go there. So this is the configure data source, connection string, specify student table. So all the columns, okay. So if I don't want address, okay, fine, I'll take only mobile number, email and course name. So order by course name, then the register number. Okay. Next, finish. So yes, you want to do that, right? So now you can increase the size, okay, if you want to see the columns clearly. Save this. So same way you have one more. So therefore go to project, add new item, web form. So now this is admin marks list. Add. Okay, so we can select this only. So copy the HTML code, marks list. So now design. So here student list, now it is a marks list. Marks list. So again to change this you have to go there, configure data source, connection string. Now you need to select the marks table. Right. So order by register number, subject name. Okay. Next, finish. So grid view, this is how you can link to the grid view. So now all the links are done. So if you want you can reduce the size now. So save all these things. Now if you go to admin main page, here it is. So we need to link each one. So this is for subject list, subject list, okay, here it is. Then this one student list, therefore you can go there, student list, here it is, okay. This one for marks list, this is the one. Save all. Now we can reload the page or refresh it. It's okay, sometime we'll have this error. Okay, try again. Okay, now if this still persists, you need to come back here. You can refresh this here. So app, okay. Okay, so otherwise you have to start from the beginning. Okay, still you have this app_.htm. Refresh. Okay, so here app, here is this. Okay, so if not found there, so you need to go to folder. This is C# project, student result. Here also that is not there. Okay, so it's not there also. Okay, so now it's working fine. Then go next, then admin login. So this is admin. Sometime it will happen. So you just generally the file will be visible here. You need to delete that one. This time anyhow it's not visible. I don't know why it's not visible. It's gone now. Anyhow we can re-log in again. So now we can see that if you go to list, it will show the subject list. What are the subjects we are entered? And here is the back button. List. So here is the student details which are entered. Then here is a list of marks which are entered. Okay. So here 1 below 1. So it will show the marks. So this is how use the grid view and you can able to display the data. What are the data entered? So to the table, what data is available in the table, that will be displayed here. If there are more, then below there is a page numbers will come. So we can change the page number and we can able to view the data. So try all these things. So if you try step by step, all will come. Sometime you definitely will get errors because only experience can solve the problem. First time whatever way you do, maybe sometime some errors will occur. So think about why the error, where is the error, because you need to learn that one only. Software development is like how the error occurs and how to solve it. That is what actually. Otherwise it's easy, but because of so many errors, because of so many mismatch. So as I discussed already, so when you're entering the marks here, there are a lot of problems, lot of drawbacks here. So you need to identify what are the drawbacks. Then we need to think about how to solve the drawbacks. That and all we need to work out. So if you found some drawbacks here, so please write it in the comment box what you're thinking. So let me know. If possible, we'll make this video again and we'll tell you like what are the drawbacks and how to solve them. Right? So meanwhile, if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. So also suggest our channel to your friends, relatives who are doing computer science course. So it's very helpful for them. So hope you understand the whole concept. Thank you.